Okay, our today's lesson is called Rabbit Run. So Misha, she has a new rabbit, and the rabbit's name is Vasco. Now she is trying to build a pen for the rabbit, and so she purchased a 24-foot long um, roll of fence so that she can build a rectangular pen for the rabbit. So then let's find out what's happening. If she uses the whole roll of the fence, then what are some of the dimensions or sides of the pen? Okay. So think about it. If one of the sides is 1 and it's a rectangular one, so then this will be 1, 2. So then if we have 24 foot, okay, and so half of it, so if this is 1 and this is 1, so they are 2. So then that is 22. 22 you will divide it in half because these two are equal, so you divide it by 2 and you get 11. So this is 11 and this is 11 feet, 11 feet. Easier way to do this is because this and this, so these two sides together is basically half of 24. So you can do 24 divided by 2 and you get 12. If one side is 1, then other side will be 12, take away 1, so it will be 11. When one side is 2, then the other side will be 12, take away 2, so it will be 10. When it's 3, then the other side will be 12, take away 3, so that will be 9. So let's make our table. So when the side is, one side is 1, other side is 11, then the perimeter will be, so you add all of them, okay, so you do 1 and 1, so 2, 11 and other 11, so altogether it will be 24. And think about it, if she's using the whole roll and the whole roll is 24 foot, then the perimeter is not going to change. To find out the area, you multiply 1 and 11 and you get 11 feet squared. Perimeter is, the unit will be feet, okay, so that's that. Now when it's one side is 2, then the other side will be 10 and perimeter is not going to change, and this will be 2 times 10, so 20. Then if it is 3, then this will be 9, okay, and perimeter is 24 and this will be 27. When this is 4, then this will be 8. If you see, there's a pattern. If this is going by 1, this is going down by 1. So 24, this will be 8 times 4, 32. So then if it is 5, 7, so this will be 24 and 5 times 7, so 35. When this is 6 and 6, this will be 36 and perimeter is same. When this is 7, this will be 5 and this is 24 and this will be 35. If you take a look, this is same as that one. So after this it starts repeating. So if you do 8, then this will be 4, so 24 and 32. So this is same as that one. So after this, things they start repeating, okay. So now it is asking if Misha wants a pen with the largest possible area, what are the dimensions? So if you come down here and you check, then the largest area we got was 36. After that, it started going down again. So the dimensions, so the largest area is 36. So the dimensions at that time is both the sides are same and they are 6 feet, right? So let's write that down. The largest area is 36 feet squared. This is when both the sides are 6 feet, correct? Now let's go to the next page, and it is asking there to write a model for the area of the rectangle. So in terms of one length, the length of one side, and then the area. So area is our function. So our function will be, instead of Fn, we will be saying An, and the length of one side is N. Okay. So let's find out. Okay, and then we will be finding out the first difference, and if it is not constant, then second difference. So let's do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm just copying the areas that we calculated here. Okay, so I'm just copying those down. Okay, so we got 11, 20, 27, 32, 35, 36, 35 again, and then it was 32. Now, if this is first difference, I'll do 20 take away 11, and I'll get 9. Then I do 27 take away 20, so get 7. So then 5, 3, 1, -1, -3. So I just subtracted. Then I'm finding the second difference, so I'll do 7 take away 9, and I get -2. Here I'll do 5 take away 7, I get -2. So I'll just start getting -2's. So so this is our model. Now if I graph it, then I'll be going by 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so let's put 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 20, because we need to go up to 32. 3, 4, 5. So we need to go up to 36, so we will fit it here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 40. Okay. Now let's graph it. If this is 1 and this is 11, so 11 is right here. When this is 2, it should be 20, so it's right here. When this is 3, it's 27. So this is 20, 22, 24, 26. This is 27. When it's 4 and it's 32, so this is 30, so this will be 32. And for this one, it will be 35, so right here. Then 36, so right here. Then it will come down to 35 again. Then it will be 32. And if the pattern keeps going on, then this one will be 27. So if you take a look, you got a parabola to yourself, okay? But it's an upside down parabola. Now let's calculate the recursive formula for a recursive equation for this, okay? So we know that f of 1 is 11, okay? Now f of n, what is it that we are adding in the previous one or subtracting in the previous term to get the next one? So now because we have this -2, so it should have something to do with -2n. Now we need to find out what is it that we will be adding, subtracting here. Now this is how you crack it. So you figure this out by, so let's plug in the f of 1 11, and so let's find that out. If f of 2 we need to calculate, then f of 1 is 11, so we'll put 11. Okay, now we added 9 to that. Okay, and this 9 should be same as this guy, so 9 should be negative 2n. Now if you think about it, this n is 2 in our case because n is 2, so we'll do 2 times 2. Okay, so what is it that I get negative 4? What is it that I should add here so that I get 9? So basically it should be 13. So far what we figured out is it should be 13, but let's check it. If you do f of 3, then f of 2 is 20, and you are adding 7 to that to get 27. So if we do take away 2 times 3, because n is 3, plus 13, does this give us 7? So let's check. This is negative 6, this is 13, and it's 7, and we are adding 7 to 20 to get 27, so it makes sense. So this is our recursive formula that we checked also. Okay. Now let's find out its recursive. Now let's find out its equation, our explicit equation. Now this one is what we figured out was, if we multiply two sides, then you get the area. If one side is n, then the other side will be 12 take away n. So then a of n will be 12n take away n squared. How I got this 12? If you remember, we did this here. So look how, if one side was n or 2, then other side was 12 take away 2. If one side is 3, so it was 12 take away 3. So that's how we figured out that the number we should be subtracting is from 12. Okay. Now what kind of function is it? It's a quadratic function. Why? Because we get a parabola as a graph, and it has this n squared term in it. Now if you remember, in the I logos, the I rule, the graph that we got was a parabola that was like this. In this, our parabola is going down. So if we have to compare these two, then in this case, this parabola curves downwards, and the I logos parabola, or I logos 1 curved, or it curves upwards, and that's the difference. Okay, so that is our lesson. Now we will work on our ready set.